So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
It's stolen by Davis. It doesn't go for him. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Here's Gafford. Here's Irving. He gets that one. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Dick can't get it to go. To the middle. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Down low. Pass to Abaji. Here's Mobo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Grady Dick with the helper.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Leading by 5. And the defense of this Raptors team, Frank, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
The first one falls.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Raptors trailed by 7. Ingram outside. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. It's Ingram on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots from the line. Nice jump shot. Good. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I think it's a big help when Pirtle can make the mid-range. It forces the defense to bring the bigs out of the post, and it really opens up things.
And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's the Raptors ball. It's a 5-point game. Inside. Here's Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Mavericks call time here. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal foul.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
Anthony Davis.
Dallas shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. That one misses for Davis.
Mavericks foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
Raptors trailed by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Irving. And it's blocked.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Here's Davis. On the inbound. Barnes grabs the miss. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Irving. He has 6. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 4. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Klay Thompson. At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Stolen by Quickly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And Barrett gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Irving. And Poeltl sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Outside Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter. Pass to Gafford. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Davis, that's for 2. Oh, Davis down low.
Assisted.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
At the end of the first.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Dallas.
53.
They lead by 1.
The Mavericks.
And we'll be back for the
34.
second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Mavericks leading. Mobo with the rebound. And here is Quickly. Irving with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Irving, good.
The assist.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Back to Barrett. From downtown. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Christie. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Toronto calls timeout. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mobo.
Thank you.
And he jams it with authority.
start right there.
Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Toronto ball.
Raptors trailed by 4. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They get it again. Out to Barrett. Barnes outside. Pass to quickly. Second shot opportunity. Clock at 4. On the wing. Christie with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Davis. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And that's an intentional foul. Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Stolen by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assist from.
And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Christie. Fader on the way. And he comes up with the deuce.
Christie.
Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Davis with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And Toronto has possession. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Mavericks moving it up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Mobo. To the paint. Here's Barnes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Klay Thompson.
Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Dallas leading by 7. Here's Irving. Gafford trying to break free. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Mobo can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Here's Barnes, and the shot goes down. Barnes has got 14 points.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Mavericks.
And so it's Dallas,
54.
bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final. Quarter. Raptors trailed by 7. Pass to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Here's Davis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. And they go to the intentional foul. And Toronto making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. R.J. Barrett.
Pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Sinks that one from the post. 26 points for Anthony Davis.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Down low. Pirtle. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Gafford. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Gafford misses. Raptors trailed by 5. Back to Ingram. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Gafford. Pass to Davis. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quickly with it. Outside Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
The
better defensively.
Raptors trailed by 3. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Good, nice job down low. Davis has got 28 points for the game. And a closer look here at the Hustle Stench for the Mavericks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Pirtle up top. Onside, Barrett. Over Christie. Pass to Abaji. Here's Barrett. And that one goes